Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another episode. Today we'll play a map on GeoGuessr called a Pinpointable World. I've seen a lot of pros play this map, like Zigzag and so on, so I wanted to attempt it myself. It's a map where basically you can find, in theory, enough clues to get the exact location without moving around. You can pan and zoom but not move around. It's pretty challenging, I have tried it already. But let's see if I can do it in a fair amount of time. Well, I'll make a challenge if you guys want to play along or play against me. Link in the description. And yeah, let's see if we can get some nice rounds, please. Start game. I'll try to explain my thought process. Okay, first round, we're in Israel, which is a nice country. It's not very big. Hebrew language, next to Arabic. We also have a road number and cities. And we're in an intersection, so this one shouldn't be too hard in theory. Okay, I've heard of Beersheba. Let's go into Israel. Beersheba is here, and we're in the 90. The 90. Well, how is the 90 is not showing on Beersheba? Interesting. So it's maybe like on its way there. So Beersheba is to our north. So maybe we're south. Yeah, we're in this road here, the 90. And in the other direction we have Eilat. Can we find that? Is it like all the way in the south? Yeah, Eilat is all the way in the south. So we could be anywhere along this road. The 90 kind of continues even further north, so now Eliphaz. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Timna Park. Yeah, I'm liking this. I like that. I think we're there. This is a 1099. It's not marked, but I'll take that. I'm pretty certain we're here. The west. Yeah, let's guess. Come on, round one, successful. Let's go on to round two. Ooh, Lake Tikapo, on a bridge on the lake. Beautiful color of the water, love that. Now, is that the only clues we're gonna get? We are driving left, interesting. Maybe this truck has some clues. Okay, so given we're driving left, we align the sun with compass in the north, and we see snow in the distance. And it's in English. There's only one country that is like resonating in my brain, and that country is New Zealand. New Zealand also has these super common red bolids, which I don't see right now, but I'm happy saying it's New Zealand. Oh, we can also read New Zealand there. New Zealand. So yeah, where in New Zealand? Now that's where it gets tricky, because we don't have anything to work with more than the name of the lake. The fact that it's very mountainous makes you think South Island, and then immediately as I go into South Island I read Lake Tekapo. So that was actually super lucky. Okay, so we're in Lake Tekapo, control gates. We're like crossing the river into the dam. So are we literally there? I mean, the lake extends north, and there is a small crossing bridge, which is like a footbridge there. And we are, yeah, I think this round was actually easier than I thought. Let's get confirmation though. Yeah, we're in the more on the west side, so here. So there should be a gas station here. Challenge, yeah, challenge gas station, yeah. Super happy with that. I wasn't expecting that one to be that easy. Second round successful. Let's not get too excited. Let's go into round three. Ooh. Ooh. This sign would have come in very helpful if we could read that, but we have this one. Baltic Petroleum. Okay, so we're in one of the Baltic countries, which of course are Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. These flags don't tell me nothing. Vilnius, you can read Vilnius there in the distance. Okay, I think this one is findable, but let's not get too crazy. Vilnius is like 152 or something away, so pretty far. What about this one? Vaerna. Vaerna? Yeah, I like this one. Vaerna here. Okay, so Vaerna is 30k away. It's not too far. Let's go back to this one and look for these spots. Leipalingis and Lasdijai. Sorry if I butcher that pronunciation, but come on. It's pretty tough. And the 133, of course. The 133. Lepalingis. Okay, we're pretty close on to Lepalingis. Good. And we found the 133. So we're somewhere along this road. Let me just scan the road a little bit more. Then the road kind of finishes. Oh, could we be here? Could we be here? I like this one. Because there's a Baltic Petroleum. And there's, and the A4. I mean, not that I can see that, but I like this. I like this one very much. So, and would it make sense, the distances kind of to Lepalingis and stuff? And Drusininkai, yeah. I think we're here, guys. I think we found it. You gotta be a bit, like, have perseverance to find these. You gotta continue because it's a lot of scanning. So yeah, we are on the, so if the roundabout is to our east or to the west, kind of right before the entrance to the gas shop right there. Great find, good investigation there in Lithuania. Let's go to round 4. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we are in southern hemisphere, north looking, and I thought it could be South Africa, but now I could also see it being Namibia, one of the most recently added countries to the game, because of so many yellow number plates, like here. Pretty much all of them look there, which is very common. And this white car also makes me think Namibia, which you don't always get in South Africa. Now, that sign there would be clutch, actually. But we don't, I can't really read that. We have this one, which is pretty much the same one. So let's go into Namibia. I haven't even explored Namibia that much. Oh my lord. Can we find Gross Barman? It's like Ohanja Center is there. So we're like pretty close to Ohanja. Then Gross Barman. Oh, it's tiny. That's why I cannot see it. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we're in between Okahanja and Gross Barman. Now, Gross Barman, M87. But there's no M87. Okay, this is difficult because the roads are not here. We're on a big road that in one direction, if you take one exit, you go to Gross Barman. If you take another exit, you go to Okahanja. But this crossing is not like a big crossing like that. It could be something like that. That would make more sense to me. Now, does this line up with the compass? Kinda does. It kinda does. But is there anything we can use for reference? And yeah, Wimpy. That's it. We found it. Oh my god, that was so difficult. So we're in the opposite side of Wimpy, like there. The crossing is to our south or north. Yeah, we're literally there. We're in the B1. So this road is called the B1. I sweat it there, guys. Apologies for the delay in time, but let's go into round 5. Let's try to finish on a strong. So yeah, we are in the Nordics now. Good. Nordics can be very tricky. Not the biggest fan of this round straight away, but it's round 5. We gotta push through these places. And we got the Swedish and Norwegian flag, which is definitely confusing because in which one are we? There have a few more places here. Okay, good. We have the road number. And let's go into it. Now, if I were to like GeoGuess this without knowing these signs and flags, I would definitely go more... No, it's hard to say because it's a little bit hilly, which Norway is much more hilly, of course. And a little bit flat, so tough. I'm trying to see if I can find like a domain of like an O or something like that to be sure on which country we're at, because I struggle to differentiate Norwegian and Swedish as they are very similar language. Okay, so I got nothing. Strömsund. Oh my god. As I say that, I find Strömsund, which is right there. Good. So the 342, you cannot turn here to go to the 342 because we're on the way to Bjorkvatnet. But I like this frontier, this crossing, Bjorkvatnet. Oh my god. Bjorkvatnet. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Because the two flags make me think that we're close to the border. Now, could we be here? Oh, I think we found it. Ikanara Gramshinbua. Yeah. This road, let's not get it wrong now. It goes north-south. Yeah, we're right there. Let's go! 25k. One in New Zealand, one in Namibia, one in Lithuania, one in Sweden, one in Israel. Total time, half an hour. That was a long one. Definitely the hardest one was round 4, 12 minutes. Apologies for that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. That was true detective work for me, and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, make sure to like the video if you did so, comment if you want to see a new map or anything I missed out, and subscribe for more content coming soon. See you next time. Peace.